Okay, so today we're going to be looking at routers. So far, the things that we've looked at have been about switches, and now we're going to switch over, no pun intended, to looking at routers and the differences between a router and a switch. So let's go ahead and look at the desktop. Okay, routers. One thing you need to know about routers is time to live or hop limit. And that is the amount of time a packet is set to exist within a network before being discarded by the router. You've got different characteristics of a router here, and also the different types of a router. You got edge routers, core routers, and VPN routers. These are the characteristics. You will absolutely need to know those. Router advertisement is a local network transmission announcing or advertising a router's IP address. And router advertisement guard is a security feature that used to block or reject rogue router advertisement transmissions. These things can also be taken advantage of. You can use a router advertisement packet to basically break into a network or to take control or to escalate privileges, things like that. So router advertisement guard is a feature that will allow routers to block or reject those type of transmissions so that we can protect the network. And this is a routing table. That's what it looks like. And basically, don't forget to do these participation activities. Router access control list, a list of rules controlling which packets can pass and which packets get rejected. Standard ACL is a router ACL type. That's access control list, by the way, in case you're curious. It controls traffic based on the source IP information. So if it's on the network and it belongs and it's authenticated to the network and the source IP is correct, then the standard ACL for a router will allow that information to pass. Extended ACL is a router ACL type that controls traffic based on source IP and destination IP and information like port and protocol. So it's a more extensive requirement for the packets to be able to be allowed on the network. DMZ, remember we talked last time about a DMZ and what that was. It's an area, you got an external router that connects to the internet. Then you have the DMZ, which may or may not have a honeypot. You've got an internal router that connects to the external router, and then that connects to the internal network. So you're layering security, basically, is what you're doing. And once you've done that, then you will be free to move on to the labs, to the virtual labs for this section. So go ahead and get these done. All right, and that is routers in a nutshell. That's really a brief overview of routers. It's not a very in-depth study of routers, but it does give you a general idea of the differences between routers and switches and the purpose of a router and some of the features of a router. So if you have any questions about this, contact me via the Canvas inbox or contact me via in class. Just come up to me and ask me in class and I'll go through, and if I can, I will help you. In the meantime, have a good day.